Alright, quick cut there, and we're gonna go straight off to Omega. As you can see now, the galaxy map looks a little bit different, doesn't it? You actually gotta pilot the fucking ship around these days. And to explore anywhere, you have to buy fuels, or buy fuel, I guess, there's only one fuel, and probes to mine planets. So, if I were to, well, the mass relay works the same. You double click on it, and it takes you to, whoa, the sensitivity is a little fucking crazy on the galaxy map for no reason. Okay, that's enough of that. So, now additionally, they give you all of your mission listings on, well, on fucking everything, so you don't need to go look it up anymore. But if you want to go between systems in a cluster, you have to go past the screen border, and then travel to the different systems like this, and you have to spend fuel to get through it. So that's the thing. Additionally, you can mine planets. I know for a fact that this planet has like a good source of palladium on it. Also, I think there may be an anomaly on it. No, there's not. So you scan around and look, oh, there's platinum, and you shoot a probe at it, and then you get it.
Platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Then ED tells you what it's good for. Absolutely nothing. So Bender is actually platinum rich, I remember correctly. So you just scan around until you find stuff, and you mine it out, and then you can spend that stuff on researches.
Launching probe. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Of course, we can't actually do any research projects until we get Morden, because Morden unlocks the tech lab, which will allow us to start getting upgrades. And then EZO is used for tech abilities and biotic ability upgrades. Fucking hell. I'm so used to pressing escape to exit a planet, but now you have to press the back arrow. Oh, it's so annoying. Alright, to Omega. Just built into an asteroid. Omega's a really cool design. I really like it. Because it's built, it's a giant mining facility built into an asteroid, turned into basically a giant slum. This place is actually like the Mos Eisley of the Mass Effect world. But whereas you don't see much of Mos Eisley in Star Wars, you see a fucking lot of Omega in Mass Effect. It's a really key area. Because Omega is like the key to the entire Terminus systems. And we've only got 2 crewmates we could take. That'll change. That's right, we got points now, so blink and blink. And I got an extra point, and I put that on Tech Mastery too, which is really good to have. Probably the next one will go into Incinerate, and then I'll start working towards AI hacking, or maybe I will want to fill out this first. I don't know. We'll see. And then I got new weapons for everybody. Alright. Oh, and I colored my armor. It's maybe a good idea, maybe a bad one.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin.
Leave, Fargate, now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Here to cause problems for the lighting elements.
Shepard, you can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife now.
Not used to talking to a Batarian that I don't want to shoot.
Where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans a deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Thank you, Edie. Alright, hello Zaid Masani. Your recruitment is really easy. I just have to talk to you and they're like, okay, I'll come work with you.
Please. You have to help me.
Not my fight, buddy.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Well, how much do you know?
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
What about, talk about that.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
You sure as hell can. What about that prisoner? Who is he? Do we have to bring him along?
We're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said, shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. You should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
Well, what are you gonna do with him?
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
Alright, well, report to Normandy when you're ready.
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right, I'll go make myself at home. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
There's always a catch.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
Alright, we can do that.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
Good shot.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Which is right now, it just so happens to be. We're going to immediately, and I mean immediately, go over here, request new squad members. Because Jacob could go suck a dick. He's pretty much worthless on insanity difficulty. And we're going to change your shit up. Actually, no, we're not going to change your shit up because you've got... I really don't know how this weapon works too much. I don't have much experience with it. It'd be interesting to see it in combat, though, so we'll take it. And you need to level up Concussive 2 into Disruptor 1 with Mercenary 2. Because Disruptor ammo is pretty good as well. Alright, that was easy. So I know we said the first thing we were going to do was go to Afterlife, but actually no, it may be a good idea, because there's the markets over there, and we definitely want to head up the markets. We got to go to Omega to get our briefing, and there's also... This is Captain Gavin. I feel like we should be able to talk to him by now, but I think we have to do something first. He's just a quick little thing.
What a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
You really don't like it here, do you? Excuse me, coming through.
Let me in.
Go on in. I'm expecting you.
Like hell she is. Sorry, you want to cause trouble here?
What are you looking at?
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
That's fucking right, you're not.
Maybe you better get out of here before I find you some.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
I don't care much for Batarians. Go eat a dick. Yeah, fucking right.
I knew a bar out on the front, not like this. Me and some friends got stupid one night. Long story short, tempers flared, followed by pistols. We all got out, except my buddy Marco. Places like this are slaughterhouses, dressed as nightclubs. I shit you not.
They always are, Zaid. Hello, Arya.
That's close enough.
Okay, well... Uh-oh.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job. Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face. I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega? I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one ruler. Don't fuck with Arya.
Sounds like, we're pretty similar people.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around. And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
Let's talk about... Well, you don't seem very off-put that a dead specter is right next to you.
One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am. Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Alright. Message received. Let's talk about Omega.
You must know what's what on Omega. Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Kind of a bitch.
Tell me how you got set up here. That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
Alright, cool. Well, let's just get down to information then.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him? The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
Well, you know him?
What can you tell me about him? Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Oh, they'll let me in, I'm sure of it.
I'm trying to track down Archangel. You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
No, I want him on my
I'm
team.
putting a team together. He's on my list. Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel.
That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Woof. Explain.
What kind of trouble? The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody.
Is that a common problem they
That
have?
could be our way in. They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Who's after him? What did he do?
Which merc groups are after Archangel? Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll
They're also
never
like
see
80% of the enemies in this game.
One thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Well, who is Archangel?
What can you tell me about Archangel? Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
So you're saying he's a vigilante? Okay, thank you.
I appreciate the help. See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
Alright, well, I guess we should start then. But I would like to get Morden first. And instead of going there the direct way, we're going to go the lower way through the markets. Right? Wait, Helena Blank, I know you.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead.
Holy
I'm
shit.
Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you to remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
I told you straight up, and here you are in Omega.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
Social worker. On Omega.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
How noble?
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways.
I'm a good person.
That I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
Well, it's good to hear that, you're not killing people anymore.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Well, shit, that was nice. It's a nice bit of payoff. Usually I have to kill her ass, but this time I was actually able to persuade her, and it's nice to see her again. Additionally, a little bit of trivia. If you don't take Rex to kill what's-his-face near like the very beginning of the game, when you go to... music here is fucking awesome. If you don't take Rex with you to catch that guy in the club, I feel bad, on the Citadel, at the very beginning, and you go there to ask about Tali, if you don't take Rex with you, he lives, and he shows up like right here next to a couple of strippers, and if you go to talk to him, he's just like, fuck off, Shepard, I have nothing to say to you. Or like, Fist was his name, that's right. Fist will be there, and he'll be like, go fuck yourself, Shepard. Look at what you did to me. I was once a, business person with lots of money and respect, and now I'm in some shithole in Omega. Go fuck yourself.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harry.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
What about Harrod's going
How
on?
does Herrick control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could pay your way.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way. But I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Well, no, it is your problem. I'll talk with Harrod, and if I can get him to stop undercutting you, then we could do that. But I'll be happy to pay your way anyways.
I could go talk to Herrick for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
If this doesn't work, I'll go back and I'll pay
Please
for
check
it.
with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
I mean, what I'm gonna buy here is more than 1,000 credits off the bat. I'm gonna buy that. There's couplers, and we're also gonna buy the heavy skin weave.
Oh, it's this.
Awesome. Harrod, an Elcor. Why am I not surprised?
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Let's talk about the Quarian.
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made
He's smoking a cigar.
I would certainly
What
not
the
be
fuck?
inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Oh, that's too funny. Alright, that's the visor I was talking about. That's a model ship that we're going to buy for the cabin. And that's a capacitor chest piece that we're going to pick up as well, because I think it's better than the Kestrel. At least for me. Don't really need that right now. Let's also... We'll go back down there and talk to Ken.
I heard you spoke to Harrod. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
Great.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
My question is, that's still something in my journal? Oh my god. No, actually it's done. Okay, so I don't even need to give him credits. Do I want heavy weapon ammo? Not really. Alright, let's talk to this guy because he keeps yelling at us.
Human. Tell Captain Gaborn we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gaborn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gaborn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gaborn.
Go away.
I'm talking to you.
No more talk.
Blah 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 blah. That's a Vorcha. I don't think Vorcha were in the last game, but they're in this one. They're fucking awful. They lived for like 25 years and they're basically vermin.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
That's how you do it. Just pressure them into giving it for you. Don't need that. Take the ship, because I like model ships. don't really need that right now, and, ooh. You know what? I feel bad. Also, whoa, whoa, whoa. This thing looks like a Reaper. What the fuck, even? Oh my god. Well, I feel bad for, you know, killing Shepard's boyfriend, so, we'll get that to help her out a little bit. You know. She's gotta entertain herself somehow, I mean, and, you know, boyfriend got left in a smoldering hole on Vermeer, so that's not much of an option now, is it? I'm gonna... on that note, I'm gonna cut, and when we come back, I'm gonna have, fixed my armor, and then we'll go get Morden. Alright, so we got the new armor set up, got the visor that not only looks decent and has, you know, keeps my face visible for conversation, but also gives me a nice 10% bonus on headshot damages. So that's really nice. And I've got the new capacitor chest plate, which makes my shields come back faster. And I've gotten rid of that really ugly pattern and instead have gone for a more garish white and blue color scheme.